All you will touch it and bow, get the blessings of Hanuman Jayanti of Shri Hanuman this evening. Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Hanuman, Jai Hanuman. हरणो रघुवर विमल जस जो दायक फल बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बाल बुढ़ी प्यारे हो मोहे हरहु कलेश निकार। Everybody, Hanuman ji said, he just told me. When I tell these things, you believe me. I'm making it up. He just told me to tell you that he wants to hear all of you sing Hanuman. He wants to hear everybody's voice, right? He just said so. So we have to please him. So all of you sing together. How about if I take out the microphone? We sing just with a good voice, right? Good idea? Okay. So let's start. Jai Hanuman.
सियावर रामचंद्र
भगवान की। Hanuman ji said thank you. Sankat Mochan. Sankat means trouble. Troubles come from different angles. It could be a physical problem you have in terms of pains and illness in your body. It could be stress in the mind, things not going right in your life. All this is Sankat. Sankat Mochan is a special prayer that we recite in Hanumanji to remove our difficulties. बालस मेरा विभचरियो तब दीन भूलोक भयो अंधियारो काई सुत्रास भयो जग पूजा संकट आऊ सुजात न तारो जीवन वाणी करी विनती तब चारणी रवि कष्ट निवारो कोई जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नासकी संकट मोचन नासकी बाली की त्रास कपी सुबह सहेरी जात महाप्रभु पंच निहारो चौकी महामुनि शबरियो जब चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो कई निज रूप लिवाय महाप्रभु सो तुम दास के तो परिवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन अंगद के संग लेन गए सियापुर कपीश बैन उतारो जीवत नाम जीवो हम सो डूबी नासु साई हा बगुलारो तेरी लगे तक सिंधु सकल बलाई सिया तुझे पार उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन राम सियारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन राम सियारो रावण त्रास दई सिया कौसभ राक्षस सौंपहि कोट निवारो ताहि समय हनुमान महाभक्त जाहि महारजनी जर मारो चाहत सिया यशोक तुम्हारी तोलै प्रभु मुझे करोग निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम सियारो संकट मोचन नाम सियारो संकट मोचन नाम सियारो वर लक्ष्मण की जब कारत देखुत रावण मारो वैगिर वैग्य सुषेण समीर कवैगिरि द्रोण सुबीर उतारो तारि सजीवन
jai.
Bolo Siyama Ramachandra Bhagwan ki jai. We want to welcome all of you who have chosen to gather here tonight in such large numbers. It's the day of the week, Wednesday, but it shows how devoted all of us are to Shri Hanumanji. I'm pretty sure Hanumanji is smiling. He's happy to see all of us here tonight, dressed in his favorite color also. So we welcome to celebrate this important festival on our calendar, which is Shri Hanuman Jayanti, the day when Hanumanji descended on earth in this form of a Vanar as Hanuman. Many are the traits and characteristics of Hanumanji that no amount of words can adequately describe the limitless powers of Shri Hanuman. We see Hanumanji springing into action at the end of Kishkindakand of the Ramayana and the beginning of Sundarkand. In fact, the entire Sundarkand of Sri Ramacharamanas is about the exploits, the leela of Shri Hanumanji. This is a situation where the servant here takes center stage and the spotlight is now on Hanumanji. And that spotlight never abandoned Hanumanji, because years after, thousands of years after, in this age of Kali in which we live, my dear brothers and sisters, it is Hanumanji's flag that flies, not necessarily Sri Ram's flag. This way the servant becomes even more popular than the master. It is the power of commitment, the power of devotion, that Hanumanji so beautifully epitomizes the pages of Sri Ramacharamanas. There was a task to accomplish, and the task was a perilous task. It entailed valor, it entailed strength, it entailed courage, it entailed perseverance. Someone had to possess these remarkable traits before he could accomplish this mission. The mission was to go to Lanka alone, search the entire city, and to find where Sita Ma was hidden by Bhavan. Lanka was a large city. Lanka was a dangerous place. It was infested with demons. No one was friendly there. They were all loyal to the demon king, Bhavan. It was going to be a very dangerous mission. It required a lot of courage, a lot of expertise for anyone to cross the ocean, to venture into the city, and to do this bidding of Shri Ram. And so this question was put forward to all these Vanars, the assembly of Vanars who were there at the shores of the ocean. And it is a very pretty sight. And someday you must visit there if you haven't done so already. You can actually set foot on that very spot that the Ramayana speaks of, where all these Vanars were assembled there, at the shores of the ocean, right at that very spot where they would build that bridge to go to Lanka. The bridge is there. So it is very historic. And at the very spot, I happened to be there a few months ago, and I can tell you it was quite a hair-raising experience for anyone to know that these stories that you read about in the Ramayana could be validated by your being there. You could see for yourself. You could actually stand on the same ground where Shri Ram walked, where Hanumanji was present. So all these Vanars were there. And as soon as this challenge was put forward, they immediately began to examine their own strengths and weaknesses and try to figure out who was most capable of taking up this mission. So everyone turned to Jambavan because he was the most senior in the assembly. Of course, with years of experience. Jambavan, when he examined himself, this is what he concludes. Tulsidas Ji. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, 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 Jarat Bhayav Kahai Jisa, Nahi Kanada, Sama Balari, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Kahai Jisa, Nahi Kanada, Jambavan examined his strength, and this is what he came up with. He says, Jat bhayo bhai kai richesa nahi tan raha pratham bal nisa. My problem, he says, is age. I'm too old for the job. At this age, I only have a fraction of my former strength. I'm not young and agile and strong as I used to be. So I am sorry, I can't take up this challenge. Then Angad, everyone turned to Angad. Angad looked at himself. Angad, kahin jao mein tha. He was stalwart. He was very valorous. He was brave. He was strong. Remember when he went to Lanka and he challenged Bhavan to lift his foot? He couldn't lift his leg off the ground. So strong was Angad. But Angad said, Jiya Sensai Kachubirdi Bharat. Kaha jao mai para. He said, I can get across this ocean. I don't have a problem. My problem is, I don't know where I'll make it back safely. So he also felt inadequate to take up this challenge. And then everyone in this assembly, thousands of honors were present here. And no one said anything. Everyone was silent. Because everyone felt incapable. They were capable enough. This task was too enormous. Jambavan surveys this assembly of honors. And he sees someone sitting there quietly. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hanuman is sitting quietly, not saying anything, his head bent between his knees. There's work to be done, important work to be done. Jambavan turns to him and says, Kalichis sunahu Hanumana, suno Hanuman, hey Balawan, suno, tumne yah kya chup saadh rahi ho? Hanuman, why are you silent? Were you not stepping up to this task? Jambavan sees in him all the capabilities, sees him as the only candidate amongst the entire assembly who can get the job. So he says, Kachup Sari Balwana, Pavan Tanai Bal Pavan Samana. He needed to remind him of his strength. You are strong as your father, the wind deity. Now it is said, there's a lot of scripture that Hanumanji, when he was a little, his little banners playing around there, they were throwing some rocks at the Rishi and the ashram playfully. And the Rishi pronounced a curse that you will forget your strength until you're reminded of it. So that was a curse that was there. And probably that explains the reason why Hanumanji didn't realize how strong he was, how capable he was to take on this mission, until he was reminded by Jambavan. But that speaks for all of us as well. Sometimes the challenge is there, and you tell yourself, no, I can't. Barack Obama ran a campaign on the slogan, yes we can. Remember? Yes we can. He was going to create history by being the first non-white to sit in the White House. But he held on to that thought, yes we can. He held on to something else also, to a Murti of Hanumanji. And that spelled victory. So you by yourself, you may not be able to accomplish a task. But when Hanumanji is by your side, when he is with you, the impossible becomes possible. So instead of playing that negative recording in our heads all the time, no, we can't, no, I can't, I'm inadequate, no, I'm not able to, and all this, you got to start thinking positive. Yes, I can. When the Lord is with me, I will, I must. So Hanumanji is hearing this, and Jambavan reminded, you are strong. But still Hanumanji is not responding. And Jambavan is going to break the ice with one sentence, and he said, Rama Kaja Lagi Tava Avatara. And I want all of us to repeat this here tonight. Repeat after me. Rama Kaj Lagi Tava Avatara. That's all you need to remind yourself of every day. That's a mantra. Every day you remind yourself of this one sentence. That will suffice. Human beings, Ram Kaja Lagi Tava Avatara. You came, you took birth, you came into the world to do the work of the Lord. That's all. You came in the world to do the work of God, to do His work. Not our work, but His work. Whatever you do, whatever job you may be happening to do, you indirectly, you're working for the Lord. Work becomes worship. You're making a contribution to society. You're making a contribution to the world. You're doing God's work. And especially when you're directly involved or engaged in service to the Lord, you do it with joy. You do it with pleasure because you are serving the Lord. When Hanumanji would take up this task, see when Jambavan says, Rama Kaj Tava Avatara, you came for this purpose, this is the reason why you're on earth, O Hanuman. When Hanumanji heard this, he didn't need to hear anything else. So he writes, Sunatahi Bhayahu Parvatakar, and he rose up to the size of a mountain. Parvat. Suddenly he felt very strong. He felt confident. He felt competent. He felt adequate. He felt he was able now to master this. He was able to successfully accomplish this mission. He relied on his strength. But not only his strength. If he's going to work for the Lord, then the Lord, of course, is going to plug into that source of power. Bara Raghuvir Samari. Not once, but again, over and over, the name Ram was on his lips as he would undertake that mission. Now Hanumanji Teaching all of us here something tonight, my dear brothers and sisters. Whether it is a physical affliction you have, whether it's an illness in your body, whatever you may be suffering from, whether it's a mental affliction, whether it's a financial problem you have, whether it's a relationship problem you have, whatever the nature of the problem, my dear brothers and sisters, Hanumanji solves these crises in our lives. You have to believe. You have to believe. You have to have faith. Keep your faith strong in Hanumanji. Hanumanji delivers. And you have to believe this. He delivers. I'm pretty sure all of you have your own personal experiences where you are undergoing some kind of tragedy or some kind of difficulty in your life, and Hanumanji came through for you. Do you? Yes. He still comes through for you every time you pray. The magical power of Hanumanji is in that same Hanuman Chalisa. Those 40 verses. Scientifically, it has been proven that Hanuman Chalisa has miraculous powers. When in doubt, chant the Hanuman Chalisa. When you're afraid, chant the Hanuman Chalisa. When you feel inadequate, chant the Hanuman Chalisa. When you feel you're not going to make it, chant the Hanuman Chalisa. Power is in there, these 40 verses of the Hanuman Chalisa, my dear brothers and sisters. Very powerful prayer. One of the most powerful prayers that have been composed in the world. In fact, it's the second most popular work of Tulsidas after he wrote the Ramcharitmanas, because of Bajrangbali, our beloved Pavan Sutta Hanumanji. Now you see what he has in his hand? What is he lifting there? What? Not a piece of rock.
Whole mountain.
Right. How much does a mountain weigh?
Yes.
Anyone knows?
Yeah.
Can you calculate? Can you imagine how much this mountain, not this one, but a mountain weighs? Well, it is immeasurable. You can't even imagine, because one rock alone will weigh tons. One rock on this mountain. Imagine an entire mountain. How can you calculate which scale you put it on the weight? You can't, right? Now, Hanumanji uproots this mountain and he flies with it. He flies with it effortlessly in the air. Now, Hanumanji is speaking to you and me. This is what he's saying to you. This mountain he has in his hand is not his mountain, is not a mountain, it is your mountain. Our mountain. Mountain of what? When all these problems pile up. And they become mountain-like in size and mountain-like in weight. And you're overburdened by this mountain of problems. And you can't carry this mountain anymore. Surrender to Hanumanji. He can. What you can't do, he can. He will carry it for you. He will lift it off your shoulders. And he's going to fly away with it far away. Take it far away. Where you're never ever to be seen again. That is the faith you must have in Hanumanji, my dear brothers and sisters. He comes true for you. You must have that conviction that Hanumanji heals, Hanumanji helps, Hanumanji resolves your problems, Hanumanji delivers, Hanumanji saves. He's the Savior. Aren't we lucky that we have such an avatar like Hanumanji whom we can worship, whom we can turn to, come true for us? That you can fly his flag with pride and joy, with faith and devotion, to know that Hanumanji's presence is there. And he's here guiding and protecting all of us, protecting the world. In fact, my dear brothers and sisters, when you aspire and desire victory in your life, Hanumanji is a symbol of the victory. The flag is a symbol of victory. And all of us want to be victorious. The red color is a symbol of victory. We gotta keep praising Hanumanji. Because now he accepts his task, this challenge. And he would leap off and see when he suddenly rises up now. He's not this quiet, timid Hanumanji anymore. He's this valiant Hanumanji now. He's a confident Hanumanji. And his body shines like a mountain of gold. So resplendent. He looked like the monarch of mountains. Those he that you rise. When he began to roar and roar again, sing Hanaraka Bada Ibada. Roaring like a lion. He says, there's no task which I cannot accomplish. I can go to Lanka, I can uproot the entire city, I can bring it back here, I can do all of this. He knew he was talking about. When you're reminded of your strength, when you're reminded of your potentials, my dear brothers and sisters, then you can do it. You can do it. Surrender unto Him, He'll make it happen. But tonight, all of us have come with that same faithful heart to place our heads at the feet of Shri Hanumanji. And tonight is a night for all of us to pray and ask Him whatever your desires may be. You're free to ask. Tell Him what your problem is. Tell Him how big your problem is. And tell your problem how big He is. Because He's bigger than your problem. He lifts it off your shoulders. He flies away with it. That is the nature of Bhavan with Hanumanji. So my dear brothers and sisters, it's a beautiful night tonight for all of us to gather at the feet of Shri Hanumanji, to give Him praise and to express our gratitude to Him. Thank Him for all that He's doing in our lives, for His presence in our lives, for guiding us each day, taking our hands and leading us along the way, the path of victory, the path of success, the path where there is no fear, where all uncertainties simply vanish into insignificance. That's the Hanumanji whom we praise and worship tonight. Jai, 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 Hanuman, Kripa Karo Maharaj, Jai, 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karo Maharaj, Tanme tumhare jati rare, man bhakti se leela, tanme tumhare jati rare, मैया का दर्शन दिया तो Hanumanji opened his chest and he shows the world that in his heart Shri Ram and Sita resides. So for all purposes, that was the first open heart surgery, where Hanumanji is both the physician and the patient. Never spoken of before. That's where modern science got the idea that yes, you could open the heart, you could open the chest, and you get to the heart and fix it. Right? And you know when he went to Lanka, when you want to go to Guyana, for example, you need an aircraft, right? You need to book a plane to go there. So Hanumanji had to go to Lanka also. And there was no plane flying at the time. He couldn't book a ticket. So he left off that route, right? So I call it the 3 P's, letter P. He is his own P, his own plane. He is his own P, his own pilot. And he is the P, the passenger. All 3 in one. That is Hanumanji. So again, modern science sees, well, it is possible for an object to fly in the sky, and so the airplane was invented to defy, to break the power of gravity. And the reason why Hanumanji could do all of this is because Ashta Siddhi now Nidhi Kedata. He is blessed with the Ashta Siddhi, the 8 Siddhis, supernatural powers, and in 9 Nidhis. Hanumanji mastered all these yogic powers he had at his disposal. He could levitate, he could reduce himself to the tiniest form, minutest form, he could expand himself to the mountainous form. All of this he could do because of his siddhis. And you've seen him exhibiting all of these qualities during his sojourn. So when all these characters returned to their respective abodes at the end of their mission on earth, Shri Ram, Lakshman, everyone else, Hanumanji didn't go anywhere. He decided to stay on earth. He remained on earth. And it's believed he's still on earth. He didn't go anywhere. That's the reason why we continue to fly this flag. Because in age after that, in Dwapar Yuga, when Bhagwan Krishna came, Hanumanji was still there. Right? He was still there. Bhim encountered him. And they performed, the 5 Pandavas performed Hanumanji Puja. The Pandava brothers, before they fought this Mahabharata war, they had to worship Hanumanji to secure victory. And after they performed this puja, they had a flag of Hanumanji also. And where did they plant the flag? Right on top of the chariot of Arjun. Top of the chariot of Arjun, Hanumanji's flag is flying. And of course, that flag symbolized victory, he had to be victorious. That is why in our homes also, in our yards, we pray the flag of Hanumanji as well. So may Hanumanji bless all of us, my brothers and sisters, tonight. We want to really thank all of you for coming. We want to thank all of our viewers here on social media and Facebook. I thank Akash Vani Media, give my godson a nice round of applause. He was not too well. Hanumanji also uplifted him, restored him back to his good health again, so that he could come to the mandir tonight. So Hanumanji was given a reward by Sita Ma. See, when he set about his work, he was not expecting anything. He didn't want anything at all. He didn't want to thank you from Shri Ram. He was purely selfless. When you work for God, that is the attitude. You don't want praise and name and see your name written anywhere and a trophy and a certificate and accolades and all of this. You do so selflessly from the love of your heart. You're serving the Lord. That's all. That's all that matters. But Sita Ma was very grateful, and she said, Hanumanji, take this pearl necklace. I gifted this to you. And Hanumanji takes it and he's looking at it, and he began to bite it and spit out each one they need. Sita says, Hanuman, don't you know the value of this necklace? Hanuman said, pardon me, mother. I'm only searching for my Ram in each beat. So then, where is your Ram? He was asked. Chir ke chati bole apni pavan putra Hanuman, and he tore his chest open And he shows the world, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. My Ram lives in my heart. My Ram lives in every cell of my body. That's all. Sing now in conclusion. Give praise to Hanuman ji as we bring this to the conclusion. शीर की छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान, पवन पुत्र हनुमान, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, 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 मेरे मन में बसे है राम. शीर की छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान, पवन पुत्र हनुमान, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे मन में बसे है Let me ask you a question tonight. You're shaking your head. I'm weak, I'm a classical dancer. So, very quickly before we get too busy, tomorrow we're going to start a project in this mandir where we're going to have a repainting, we have some plumbing work there, and we have change the carpets and everything. And the chandeliers also. So there's some renovation work we're going to do. Painting in outside, inside, upstairs, downstairs.